Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at the new app from Lumpbeat. Oh yes, iBassist has arrived. So iBassist, so if you're familiar with any of Martinez's other apps, Rock Drum Machine, Funk Drummer, stuff like that, you're going to be familiar with the interface of how this works. However, instead of creating very cool drum patterns that kind of mutate like a real drummer, hey, he's done this for a bassist. So I have this set like this. I have a MIDI strummer here. I think that's tracking along. And a rock drummer here and iBassist here, which I'm going to set to play when I hit play here. So what does it do? Right, okay, so it's a bass player basically for you. Amazing for live. This is going to be incredible. You can set up all sorts of different progressions. You have loads of different types of bass to play. You have different types of progressions, some of them famous. You have different types of lines, again based on famous lines. So if I just set this off to play, you're going to get an idea. So it's kind of like Superstition, yeah, but it's just playing E minor. If you go to progression here, then you have a full effects bank where you can just choose. Or you can just remove it. You have full EQ. And then you have the very cool live pad setting. So you could save this kind of thing, or like by hitting this, or you could choose new, just hold, let go, and it'll create a whole new set of live pads already based on just E minor, just the progression here. But if I change progression, you'll see. And then you can also choose what chord to have just by tapping it and then just changing it. You can also choose the length as well here, or you can move them around and all. But you can change the actual length. I haven't quite sussed out how to do that yet. I did do this actually. I did change the length. And then you can just randomize the whole thing. You can take them out if you want to. That's the progressions, something for you to mess around with. Again, the EQ. So let's change the actual. Let's have a listen to some of the basses. And they've been very deeply sampled. Different tags. Gets really cool when you start to bring in the drums. Now, let me stop that a sec. What this will do very cleverly, because of course it's link enabled, so everything's going to be in time anyway. However, if you choose this here where it says make drums, now that's all of them. I have, at the moment, I have Funk Drummer, Rock Drum Machine, and MIDI Strummer. What this will do is if I hit this now, it will create a drum pattern that basically is suitable for what is playing in iBassist. So, like I said, for live, you can set up all this stuff. I mean, you have song mode as well here, where you can build up anything you like for a song, just like you can in Funk Drummer. Okay, so there's no need for us to get into that now. But going back to this, if I go to AUM now, let's just play this thing, right? So. And let's go make drums. How cool is that? And let's go to make drums for mid-east drummer. And you can do it over and over again. Here, look, see? Till you come up with something you're happy with. I think Louis is going to add the actual, he's got some bits and pieces to add, like the, you know, swap back bar for AUM and stuff like that. How cool is this, seriously though? So there you go. So let me just show you the settings. Also, different things you can do, chord detection. I think you can like send MIDI off and places like that. I haven't had, obviously, it's only just come out, so I haven't had a load of time to actually dig right in. But I mean, obviously, you can see how brilliant it is. I mean, this is going to be much loved, you know, because it's needed. You know, if you've say for instance you're a guitarist or a keyboard player, you set up your progression, you want some drums, you want some bass, you want it to sound pretty real. This is going to be really useful for a lot of people, because basically you can set up your own completely new chord progression. You can do all sorts of very, very cool stuff. You can have you can use the live pads. You can set up your EQ exactly how you like. You can choose from different basses. You have all this different, you know, different types of thing. You have like basics, rock, funk, soul, shuffle stuff, you know. Don't forget, these are your like chord progressions. Do you know what I mean? Because it's now gone into shuffle mode. And of course, just like you have the jam intensity as well. Guys, there you go. A quick first look at iBassist. Obviously, this is going to feature in more videos and stuff as I suss more and more bits and pieces out. Louis obviously will continue to update because he always does with his apps. I think it's great. I really do. Big fan of Louis' stuff. You know, I'm a big fan of the drum apps. Incredible things that they are. Yeah, I mean, you know, imagine you start to add this with, like I said, you know, you see what it's like with MIDI Strummer. All of Louis' apps now have been updated to work in conjunction to support iBassist as well. What can you say? iBassist, Lumbeat, Louis Martinez, top man, genius. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll put links in the description for iBassist. If you use my link, I get a small commission. Please give the video a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. That's very handy. Or consider becoming a Patreon too. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.